here's a question. Should women be allowed to be topless in public?
Depends on the woman. No. I have to say,
who would you like to see topless in public?
When I saw women topless on a beach in France for the first time, I could not relax. I was just looking and staring. It was embarrassing. I was like a Canadian man in that moment. But I have to say, after a while, you just kind of get used to it. I think we're a little uptight in Canada.
Well, it is actually natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're I don't know. I may be a prude, call me whatever, call me old-fashioned. But I don't want to see women naked, men naked. I don't care. Just no. If it's a man topless, unless you look like Ryan Gosling in Crazy Stupid Love, I don't want to see you topless.
Sucheta's going to have like a survey, okay? Yeah, check, good looking, good body. Like, yeah, you can be topless.
You know, if he's really good looking and he's got a great body, you stare and you're distracted. And then if he's not that good looking and doesn't have a great body, you stare because you're so...
Yeah, it could be a distraction.
Yes,
right?
It's a
you have a woman
distraction.
walking down the street, topless.
It's just a whole other
people
sort
are
of
driving.
Angle on people watching. But what do you? I don't know. Do we need laws to protect us from?
I don't think you need laws. I just think
boobs?
it should be
from ourselves. I don't think you should be not allowed to walk out of your house and go take the garbage out naked.
And I also agree that, you know, I don't think there's a lot of people out there who want to be naked walking around, so
Yeah. Nudity is probably better at home. And I actually think people look better in clothes.
I do
Generally
agree.
speaking.
Yes. They say clothes make the person.
They do. The odd person looks good naked, but most of us really don't. Gravity is not a friend, and as we age, it really isn't a friend. Things start to droop.
That's why winter's so great, fashion-wise.
All right, is there life after death?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Is there life
Before
before
death?
death? What's life?
I think other people believe in a heaven, but ultimately it's impossible for me to be part of this planet and see and be part of something so incredible and believe it just comes to an end.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
As an atheist, I would challenge anyone who can say in any sort of definitive way one way or the other, because you can't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know nothing.
We know nothing.
We know this much about how the universe works. We know even less about how our own brains work. We know so little. There's no way we can.
I'm a big believer in energies, and there's a lot of sightings and stuff like that of ghosts, so I'm a believer in ghosts. I've never had my own spiritual experience, but I'm a believer in ghosts, I'm a believer in energies. Is there life after death? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know, I'm not close to the idea.
It seems like it's, there's these universal experiences that people have like around the world, cross-cultural, it's as back as far as recorded. That's right. As far as recorded history. And, I don't know, I just think that there's so many things that could be going on, right?
But if you've ever lost a loved one and you have an experience where they're communicating to you or something happens, when that happens, there is no way you can't believe that there's something.
Well, and this is what I'm saying. It's like there's no one can, I mean, if you can say definitively in your own mind that that can't be a possibility because we understand how the universe works, because then you're going to have to admit that, well, every point throughout history, science explained everything. And in history, it was absolute fact that if you were to go more than 40 kilometers an hour on a train, you were going to suffocate.
Yeah, but I think that science and spirituality can be married. I don't think they have to be separate. And I think that to believe in something bigger than yourself, to believe in a higher power, to believe there's life after death is so much more empowering, and it allows mortality to be so much more enjoyable than not believing. So if I die and I'm wrong, I'd still rather live believing.
Well, and that's
mortality to be enjoyable. That's a new one.
What do you think?
Speaking of energy, I think anything's possible. Honestly, looking out there, anything is possible. So we
just don't know.
We just don't know.
No idea. I mean, Einstein didn't even have.
Exactly.
We haven't even scratched the surface.